The middle bartender. There's a Critnian bartender, too.
Ooh, cool. Her weird hair things are green. That's not as cool looking as mine. Mine are better.
Raven's just chilling over there. Or Rita is just chilling over there in the seat. See, Estelle, you shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, come on.
Now look what happened. She went on a trip or quit or something. That seems irresponsible and like she should be fired, but
Yeah. Oh my God, get Carol out of here.
Yuri's like, no,
Make him do it.
no. Here's your money, I guess. Stab. Oh. Take his whole wallet. Do I have to do this?
We must sacrifice Carol for the cause.
I don't want to do this right now, but all right. I thought I could just leave. We can't really finish this per se. This is actually long-term for a costume title for Rita,
Oh.
but that's not till part 3. We can only do part of it right now, kind of like the Coliseum. We can't do the whole thing, so I don't even want. Like, I'm tired and I don't want to think about this right now. So no, I said cancel. That. Well. Set lunch B 2 and ice cream 2. Jesus. Jesus. I'm not prepared for this mentally right now. Set lunch B 2 and ice cream 2.
It's a good thing you caught on to how that order was going
It
because I didn't understand it at all.
It took too long, but look, he's so excited he just keeps freaking out over and over again. 1 spaghetti and meatballs and 2 tortoise stews. Nope.
4 of these things.
Oh, she's super embarrassed. I'm embarrassed by how much I love this. Tomato soup 2 and set lunch B 2.
Wait, there's that.
I'm mashing too hard. Here we are. Dawn Special 1. Clam chowder. Say
Wow, they
chowder.
actually have a common food.
Chowder. Here we are. Oh, she's freaking out too. Whoa!
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 Beautiful.
Whoa! Grilled fish 1 and spaghetti 1. I gotta stop mashing. Grilled fish 1 and spaghetti 1. Could you please talk to the gentleman?
He needs his food.
Because we took a half a second too long to get it to the one guy, but I think we still cleared it. Oh, I'll help in part 3 when I can actually get the title, because, well, I could do part of it now. I don't want to.
Yeah.
We did get some gold, so it's not the worst thing in the world.
But it's almost the worst thing in the
It's
world.
essentially the worst thing in the world.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
Okay, we're almost there, folks. We got side quests all dumped on it at once because, you know, we just got access to an airship so we could go everywhere. Some of these may have unlocked before this, but there wasn't going to be a quick way to get to them, so they probably were like, nah. Who's this cute girl? Rihanna? That's not how you spell Rihanna's name. Is she just going to stand here and watch us burn?
She is.
'Cause that's all right. I like the way it hurts.
Yeah.
Here he goes.
My sweets.
A bright red hexagon.
God, how on earth would you lose something like that? Like, that is... If it's that special to you, wouldn't you keep better track of it? Oh, wow. Jeez.
What? Please.
Well, why'd you even drop it in the first place?
Well, that's not fair, though. She should have described the task to the Union so that they would know
Yeah, exactly.
we couldn't do it.
You dumb broad.
No, no, no!
Yeah.
I'll tell you what got into him, Yuri. Burning passion. And look, he just drops the thing on him, too. He's not even in the guild, by the way. He gone. Two barks. Repeat's really getting more expressive.
Yeah, he is.
Expression.
Yeah, huh?
Aggressive bark. Okay, well, we can go to the bridge. It's right over
Hopefully
here.
this thing is like as heavy as steel to where we could dive down and maybe find it.
Sure.
Because if that's not the case, we are never finding this necklace. Also, oh wait, there's not a dead body here. Never mind.
No, it
This
probably
is not
swept
where
away.
this is not where we killed that man.
Oh, it is.
Oh, it is? It is here? Oh, I actually did remember it right at first, and then I didn't. Well, let's hope we don't find a dead body then.
I mean, it's been a couple weeks now. It should have decomposed a little bit. Piranhas might have eaten it. Tch. I'd be careful. Current's pretty crazy. If you fell in, you'd be swept off.
Oh, that's curious.
Huh? All right, one last thing we have to do here, and then we have to just go close up those two loose ends. Lurth ends, guys. Lurth ends. We gotta go to Heliord, and we gotta go talk to Kaufman. But first, how much is this? 400 gold. I will do this off camera. So you sleep at this inn, and there's a 1 in 3 chance of a scene triggering, and you have to have that happen 4 times. So on average, that's 12 attempts.
Jeez.
Which is 4,800 gold. We have the money, but it's for Carol.
Ugh.
So
No one cares about him.
we'll worry about that one later.
And you'll never get to see it. What? That's that thing from
Smash Brothers.
Smash Brothers. How? Oh yeah, because it's a Pac-Man thing originally.
So yeah, we got that, and that's why I was able to make Judith the leader that time.
Oh.
Boom.
Yeah.
Can't see her right now, though.
She's hanging out on
Let's
Bowl's
see.
giant head,
So we gotta head to the east.
stroking his fur.
I don't know what side's better to go into here, or is there more than one? I don't remember.
Where is this?
This is Heliord. Ah, okay, dodge. Couldn't remember where the entrance was. It was way over there.
Oh, this place.
I probably wanted to go down to the lower section. That's all right. Yep, head down to the lower section. Wanna. But yeah, we got that in the Tyson and Nan fight. Right afterwards, I switched to Judith just to be like, hey, cool, but I figured I might as well explain why that worked. And then what? Gotta stop putting this down. Lower section. Talk to a girl with a capital G. You a girl? Do you like maid cafes? No, this is not Japan.
Yeah. Come on.
You're a girl. No. You're a woman, but not a girl with a capital G. You're a girl.
There's a dog.
You're a girl. You're a girl.
Kill it.
That's an exit.
That dog is inferior to Rapide.
You don't even know that. You just met him.
I know it in my heart.
There's a girl
Yay.
with a capital G. Well, you know, I found this dead body and it was wearing it, and so I put it on.
Yeah.
It smelled a little gross. But I... Don't throw a hissy fit. A small bird feather. I don't know why this is a thing other than video games, but it's fine.
What? Who are you?
No, I mustn't use force. Perhaps I'll persuade her.
Why not, you stupid kid? Besides, we have a request.
If I get here first, will you give it to me? I don't care. What is happening here besides video games? This is a really super cool necklace. It's one of a kind. I'll give it to you for a feather.
Yeah,
okay,
what?
well fine. What if I want to talk about killing you and then threaten you and then just say I want it? Oh yeah, well you can have it too for a feather. Shouldn't loiter around waiting for him to beat us to it.
I hope we have one of these
We have
already.
one already.
Oh, thank God.
But he ran off. Did you see him? He said dash.
Yeah, I did.
That's how you
Stupid
know.
kid.
That's how you know he ran really fast.
Why would you, like
Super.
a bird feather for a one-of-a-kind necklace?
Super fast.
That's not even the right scale.
Oh, here he is.
Dude, calm down.
Sorry, man.
Are you for real right now?
Big
Rapide!
growl.
Kill him!
These side quests have been a revelation for Rapide.
Yeah.
Dude, could you stop being a spaz?
Yeah. No, don't feel bad for him. Are you kidding me?
Even Carol's like, dude, calm down. Yeah. This is Rihanna's necklace. And if we had known we were going to have to come to the rain to get it for her, we would have brought our umbrella. Ella. In case you're wondering, no, I don't feel happy inside. I feel terrible. I feel awful. I'm ashamed. Quite frankly, I should be scolding myself.
Yeah, this side quest is just not what I wanted.
Well, I was
from
talking
life.
about the umbrella joke, but sure, yeah, side quest. Yeah, that's
I
the
actually
thing.
like the umbrella
What?
the joke. Yeah.
Oh, the joke. Okay,
This is
so
a
you
joke.
like the song?
I mean, that too.
Get out of this playthrough.
I mean, I don't hate the song. There
I'll
are
see
other
you in
songs
hell.
of hers that I've disliked more, but
People like that song, and I just cannot get over the chorus. I just can't. The
Yeah.
verses are all right, and I get to the chorus, and I hear the same noise over and over again, and I want to stab myself in the ear.
yeah. You're not wrong for not disliking repetition. I don't usually like it in songs either. It's very rare when I do.
Hey, Grill.
Here it is,
Brought you this
darling.
necklace. Oh,
Your very
Whoa.
own Everlight necklace.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Where did you ever find it?
get out of here, Laura Bailey.
I was gonna say, I recognize that voice.
Oh,
Fade to
wow.
black.
What a miracle. Thank goodness. Now for your reward.
Oh, your love is reward enough.
Settle down, old man.
Rihanna!
You! Where have you been? You're that man from Heliord.
Hey, you! Rihanna, how do you know these people?
They were looking for my necklace.
What? Oh, so that's why you were...
That's
You
right.
know, duh,
Who
dude.
the hell are
We
you?
probably should have just told him that in
I'm
the
an
first
old friend
place,
of
but.
hers.
An old friend, huh?
Really annoying. Could you just shut up for a minute, please?
All right. I can
Whoa.
take a hint.
Where were you all this time? I've been looking for you.
Was she talking to Raven?
That's correct.
Oh, dang. Jeez. She didn't put up with him at all.
Necklace. The necklace that you said was a memento of your father, but I couldn't find it.
Yeah.
Don't worry. There's a reason that I wanted to find it myself. In the end, I had to get some help from these people, but I wanted to be the one to give you this as a symbol of our engagement.
Huh? Engagement?
You did that for me?
I think we should be on our way.
Yeah, let's go.
But what about our payment?
Consider it a wedding present. Right, Carol?
He's gone. He was right here a moment ago.
I have not seen him in either scene or leaving either
Hey, old
scene.
man. Let's go.
That's how much I don't care about him.
He hasn't been there.
Oh,
Right.
okay, good.
I think not only was that Laura Bailey, but I also think that was Kyle Haber.
Are you done? Sorry,
Oh.
I remembered I had to do something. So did you get the payment?
Nah, no payment this time.
What? What are you talking about? How can you not take payment for a guild job?
Oh my God, calm
Let's just
down,
say
you
this
dumb
job is a
child.
wedding present.
A wedding present? Huh? You mean Professor Rihanna is...
Professor?
Professor.
Well,
You did say that you knew her from a guild you used to be in.
actually, she was sort of my teacher in the guild. She was famous for being really strict. I know I got my share of beatings.
Didn't teach anything.
Yeah, it didn't.
So that's why you didn't come with us to meet her. Well, no biggie.
No Biggie? Yes, Biggie! You didn't get a payment!
Oh my God, shut up, you dumb child.
I'd like to settle.
Huh? What do you mean, Judith?
So far, we've delivered stuff and found stuff. Two totally different kinds of work. What is Brave Vesperia for? What does this guild I belong to do? She's got a point. What are you doing all this for? Money? You like doing it? Looking at it from the outside, I can't tell what you want to do.
Well,
I mean, I'm not a member or anything, so whatever. Okay, let's just say this is the trial period while we're figuring that out.
huh? Yeah, okay.
If we can't come up with an answer right now, we'll just think on it for a while.
Aggressive.
So
bark.
aggressive. He's like, I love thinking.
I will bark aggressively.
And I will help us come up with what we're supposed to be doing.
Okay, we're almost done. I know I said that before, but
I can't wait.
we did that. We did that. I'm doing that later off camera. We did that. I think it's just Kaufman. We did that. And we're not doing the waiter right now. Yep.
Okay, I like side quests, but dear goodness, this has been way too many at once.
I knew this was going to be a thing, and there's not much I can do about it, especially because some of the timing windows are so weird in this game that I can't afford to put some off.
Right.
So I
It
put a
makes
couple off,
sense.
and they like burn up an expiration date on me, and I miss the next part. Then
Yeah, and then there's no costumes for Judith. And then it's like, frig.
that's all right. Her best costumes come in near the very end of the game.
The best costume. Can you tell me something about it? Like, is it cool?
Yes.
Is it scantily clad?
No.
Okay, thank God.
I told you two things about it. Pay
Okay.
up.
Uh,
$50. Just flying around. Gotta go to Kaufman, but I'm clearing out a little of the map while I'm going around. All right. To the Kapua.
which one though?
Torum.
Which is
This one.
okay.
I'm not even looking at the guide anymore. I know where I'm going now. My phone is on the couch. Oh,
And I can reaffirm that.
and I walked into a corner despite looking at the screen the whole time. No excuses here. No, she looks at Yuri first.
Yeah.
You can ship those two as well if you'd like.
Nah.
I ship her with Judith, or him with Judith. But that's
Yeah,
fine.
Same. No. I'm shipping this lady with Raven and then Yuri and Judith.
Some people ship him with Estelle. That's fine.
No, they're too much like brother and sister
It's
in
not
my,
really
in my
pick,
mind.
but
Yeah.
it's fine. Some people ship him and Rapide.
But
Just think about it.
that's such a cruel pairing because they can't ever actually be together.
Can't they?
Uh,
Think about it.
I mean, they're different species.
Okay. So is Yuri and Carol, but that's not going to stop them.
No, Yuri and Rapide have a relationship of respect and brotherliness. But I am sure that there are Yuri and Flynn shippers. I'm sure they exist. But I don't like that one either, because they're also like brothers in my head.
They're having a fun conversation if these are the two you want to ship, though. They're just kind of, oh, this is cool. Coming to a respectful agreement. That was great.
Yeah.
That's fun. Huh? Well, we don't have time for praise, so let's go.
Oh god, my controller turned off.
Yeah, it's been a while since you've used it.
Yeah.
That's why I took a couple fights in the middle. They're just trying to keep things going a bit. But we are done.
With all the side quests?
And I can't close out this part without advancing the story a little bit. So
Yeah,
we're going to go to the
exactly.
rocks.
I'm so excited. I like to think that Baul responds to Judith like really quickly, and then when Yuri's out there, he's like, "Yeah, I'll take my time, mosey on over."
Maybe.
He called me fat earlier.
I heard that.
I'll never get over it.
I cried for hours. No amount of ice cream could fix it. Let's fly out this way. Why not?
What's out there?
Stuff we can't do yet.
Ah, is there civilization?
There is kind of. So out here,
Whoa, it's all sunny and things.
it's changing. There's a city that appears to be underwater,
Whoa, that sounds awesome.
and
We can't do anything with it though.
Can't really explain that or how it works later. There's also an 8 over here,
A what? Oh, there is. That's
or an infinity symbol.
infinity symbol.
We'll be back there later. It shows out more. It sticks out more on the map. You can see the 8 up there.
Oh yeah. So that's actually a thing then.
Well, the island is. The 8 is more for show.
Oh.
All right.
Like what kind of show? Is this like the 8th game in the series?
Maybe. Also, we now have question marks here.
Oh, is that where we're supposed to be going?
Remember before when I was like, that's the Oasis, and you totally bought it? And I was like, nah. It's actually Pharaoh's house.
Oh, his humble adobe. Looking a little small for him though.
His humble adobe.
Abode. Whatever.
There you go. His humble adobe house. You want voices for talking to Pharaoh? You don't get no voices.
That's all right. Yeah, I wish you weren't the one saying that right now, but
But I agree.
I have to agree.
Reluctantly.
Very, very reluctantly.
He's clapping his hands for some reason.
Might as well.
Rita kind of bangs this drum a few times in this part, and it's because she's trying to protect her, but
I have a feeling I'm going to get annoyed and be telling her to shut up a lot. I can already sense it.
she's pretty much done with it now. Okay,
And we're off to hopefully not die.
but we'll do it on our terms.
Yeah, exactly.
Strut.
Yeah. Model walk.
All right.
Ah.
Can't take it anymore.
Yeah,
We
it's gonna
spent
take forever.
too much time side questing, too much time flying. It's time to do things.
Well, he doesn't seem to be here. Maybe he's off somewhere taking a nap.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you are here, aren't you?
Whoa. Oh, calm down, you child. Look, he's just a harmless peacock.
You appear before me at last.
Oh, that
So you
doesn't.
are Is that how you greet all your guests, Pharaoh? By calling them names?
For what reason have you come to me? Surely you are aware that I could end your existence with a mere thought.
Well,
You talk pretty big, don't you? Well, if you really want to fight, I'd hate to disappoint you.
Yuri, no! Everyone, please wait! Estelle! Pharaoh, please hear what I have to say.
Does death hold no fear for you, little one? For you gaze now into the mouth of death itself.
whoa, dude.
I am afraid, but I'm even more afraid of dying without knowing who I really am.
Well, let's
Bellius
not
told me I
assume that we're
needed
gonna
to meet
die.
you to learn about my destiny. I have to know just what that destiny is. I understand that I am a threat to the Entelikeia, but you said that I am a poison to this world. What is this power I have? Just who is the child of the full moon? If it is true that my existence cannot be tolerated, then it's okay if I have to die.
Whoa.
But I at least deserve to know why it is I have to die. Please tell me. I beg of you.
There was a time when this was a verdant land, sheltered by the blessing of an air crene.
So there was an air crene here. But what happened? Why did it change?
What you see are the results of too much air and its aftermath. As to why the air ran rampant, the answer lies with the poison brought by the child of the full moon.
Huh?
The power of the child of the full moon stimulates the air crene more than any blastia.
Huh?
Blastia convert air into energy by way of a formula. So if Estelle can use her healing arts without the aid of any blastia, she must possess a formula in her very being that lets her convert air into energy. Judith was searching for blastia that used a particular kind of formula. So, this special formula Estelle has must also consume massive amounts of air, which causes the air crene to become more active and pump out more air than they should. I had hoped my hypothesis would have been wrong.
Then
It is as she has said. With each use of her power, the child of the full moon uses far more air than the blastia. In so doing, the imbalance of air in this world is furthered. For the planet, such an existence can only be called a poison.
So you just wipe it out then? Little quick to judge, aren't you, Pharaoh?
This problem concerns the entire planet, and she is its cause. To do nothing would be unparalleled folly.
If the problem's with Estelle, then it's for us to solve. You have no place in our affairs.
The gravity of this situation is beyond your grasp.
You don't honestly think that everything's gonna be all sunshine and rainbows if Estelle dies, do you?
It would at least eliminate one problem.
Pharaoh, at Heliord I stopped myself. And again at Dawngrest I stopped you. What I thought was a Blastia turned out to be a human. Before I realized it, I had lost my way. I never thought this child could be as great a danger as you had said.
And due to your confusion, I granted you the time necessary to see things as they are. As a result, my sister Bellius is now lost to me. Enough. This power will bring only ruin.
Not sure I understand all this, but if her power's the problem, why can't she just not use it?
Valid point.
There can be no guarantee she will not try to use the power.
That's true. She does have trouble turning a blind eye to things happening around her. Someday she will surely use her power to help someone. However, as long as she keeps that spirit of compassion, she cannot only be seen as harmful. She is not like a Blastia. I know that you can feel the difference.
Compassion alone will not save this world.
Listen, Pharaoh, I get that you've thought all this through with everybody's best interest in mind, but why doesn't that world have a place for Estelle?
It is sometimes necessary to remove a part to save the whole.
I don't buy that for a second. What makes you so high and mighty that you're the one to decide who gets cut and who doesn't?
We have endured the anxiety of existence for far greater a span than you can conceive. Such words mean nothing from those who call this world home for but a fleeting moment.
Pharaoh, please, listen. The important thing is finding a way to stop the excessive air, correct? We still have time left to search for such a thing. Judith. And if the effects of Estelle's power reach their absolute limit, I will kill her as promised. You should have no complaint with this.
Hey, Judith, are you serious?
I'm sure brave Vesperia will come up with something before that happens, right?
What? Yeah, of course we will.
Well, score 1 for Judith, so that settles it. If we humans are to blame for Estelle's problem and bringing on the apocalypse, then it's up to us to make things right. If we give it all we've got and still blow it, you can slow roast us on a grill for all I care.
You have changed. If you are still as before,
Have I? That is nice to hear.
very well. Be ever mindful, though, that time is fleeting.
Wait! If the formulas are causing the excessive air, then there must have been times when this happened in the past. I mean, the Blastia were a product of an ancient civilization.
There exist those
Well, okay, there's like a lot of sound right now.
Yeah, it's an airplane.
Okay.
who can speak of what occurred in the days of old. It is they.
He's gone.
Thanks for everything, Yuri. Judith. You too.
No problem. But hey,
What?
it's okay if I have to die? What the hell was that?
I'm sorry.
I don't want to hear that again.
I'm sorry.
Berates her a little, just walks off.
Yeah. Some harsh words, but that's typical for him, so he's like, yep, walking away now. It's Tuesday, gotta go.
Yeah.
Man, I was really worried there for a while.
So we didn't really learn anything, though, did we?
Learned a few things.
We were pretty lucky that Bruiser was in a mood for conversation. Poor Raven's heart can't handle that sort of stuff anymore.
If he really wanted to kill Estelle, he'd have attacked us immediately. And that's what I can't figure out.
I imagine Pharaoh was conflicted as well. He hid himself from us in the desert to see just what we were made of.
Huh. Maybe he wasn't as bad as we thought after all.
You might be right. I get the feeling he'd do whatever's necessary when push comes to shove.
That sounds like you.
Maybe.
But what are we gonna do, Yuri? You heard what he said.
We're going to fix the problems the air's causing. And that's all.
That's easier said than done. We're pretty much at square one, you know.
There's no doubt that the formulas are related somehow to the air getting used up. We need to find out about the ancient Blastia, and if they went berserk or not. If we had that kind of information, it might give us a clue.
Ask those who have inherited the sins of the past about the days of old. Or at least that's what Pharaoh said.
The Critia were the ones to invent the Blastia. In other words, we need to ask a Critian who is still familiar with the old stories.
Yeah, the Critia are often credited as the inventors of the Blastia.
There isn't much left of the Critian city of Timza, though. Things might be different if we had somewhere else to look.
The hidden city of Miorzo. It is far older than Timza, and the birthplace of the Critia. The first Blastia also originated there.
Really? Well, what do you know?
Is that the water
You know
place?
where this Miorzo might be, would you, darling?
No.
Ah.
I've heard that name somewhere.
It's a place we couldn't get to before now because it's in the air.
It's in the air.
Critian in Ospio. I'm sure they mentioned something about it.
Do you think that person might still be there?
Well, there's no harm in checking it out.
Judith, are you coming with us?
I should. We still have the issue of the guild to straighten out.
So, to Ospio then.
High standards?
Now that you kids have gotten an insight into the real Raven, I think it's your turn.
Our turn to what?
To tell about your love lives. What else?
You're so
But-
stupid. I'd kind of like to hear what everyone has to say.
Oh? Then you have to start, Estelle. What's your ideal man like?
My ideal man is someone like the Amber Knight in the Tale of the Jade Planet.
Who?
In the Tale of the Jade Planet, he's a good friend of the main character, and
Sure. Who's next?
But
I prefer a girl who's nice, a little quiet, maybe kind of gentle, not too tall.
That girl you liked. Was she like that?
I seem to remember her being a bit more on the strong-willed side.
Rita and Judith, what about you?
Someone who's not like the old man.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, I'll go with that too.
You kids just don't understand the beauty of the middle-aged man. Someday.
He was fishing for compliments, and he got none.
yep.
He received 0.
But you know, I don't know what he expects, really.
He really should know better by now, and he just doesn't.
Yeah. He just keeps trying.
So we're gonna go check out Aspiel real quick, and then before we head to Miorzo, we'll call it quits.
Okie dokie.
Oh no!
Are we going to see it in the air right now? That would be
No.
exciting. I want a preview.
I don't think it exists in the map until we trigger the scene,
Oh, how convenient.
right?
Yeah.
I mean, I could fly around looking for it, but I don't feel like that's going to be a good use of time.
I love you, Judith.
Judith, can we throw Yuri off the boat?
Let's save the manhunt for tomorrow.
I second that. Oh, how long's it been since I've slept in a proper bed?
Well, I suppose we can all stay at my place.
Wait, there's something I want to take care of first.
You mean me?
Carol,
This is a guild thing. Best for us not to get involved.
I've thought about it a lot. What we should do, like, as a guild. And I realized we have to figure out a few things if we're gonna keep this guild going.
Sounds like you've decided what we should do.
Well, we said it before. The most important thing is obeying the guild's laws. Those who break the laws suffer strict punishment, even if they're friends or family. They say that's the source of a guild's pride.
Yes.
So what I'm thinking is, we all have to receive punishment.
What do you mean?
I didn't know that Judith was fighting for our planet all on her own. But even though I didn't know, I still failed to help a fellow guild member. So I gotta accept my punishment. Yuri?
Me?
Maybe you were trying to follow your own path, but you still kept things hidden from us. There's no way that can be for the good of the guild.
Well,
Even Yuri now, probably for the first time in this game, speechless at something Carol has said.
Yeah.
So you gotta be punished too.
Now he's stretching it.
The laws are important. What if someone does the right thing, but still breaks the law? Should they be punished? To be honest, I just don't know yet. So that's why we should all just accept our punishment and start over from scratch. What do you think?
I can't
I mean,
promise
sure.
I'll have my secrets in the future.
Well, if that's the way it is, if you can't trust us, then there's nothing you can do. That would be my fault.
And what if I destroy a Blastia that our guild was planning on using again? That would be breaking the law that says I should act in the interest of the guild.
But you'd also be acting for the sake of the world. Guilds aren't there just so people can obey their laws. I think we can let that slide.
Doesn't that sort of make your laws meaningless?
I've never heard of a guild like this before. But you've got me interested, I'll give you that much.
Carol, you're just full of surprises. I had thought plenty about myself and what I should be doing, but I might not have considered how my actions would affect you guys. This is a way of settling things I didn't even realize existed.
I just wanted to keep traveling with all of you. I just wanted each of our own paths to be the same as brave Vesperia's.
Sounds all right with me. You heard the man, Judy. I guess that's where we stand.
You really are some of the oddest people I've ever met. But I suppose I can manage to put up with you.
All right then, one more time. Brave Vesperia, fall out!
They're just making it up as they go, aren't they? Is that all a guild is?
The Don ran his guild just a teensy bit differently.
There's something beautiful about this way, though.
So, what about the punishment?
Oh yeah, I almost forgot.
Looks like you guys are on Critian researcher detail. We'll be relaxing at my place.
Hey, why do you get to decide?
Excuse me? Did I hear a complaint?
No, ma'am.
No.
I barfed a little on the inside.
Were you thinking by yourself this whole time about what to do with Judy?
Yeah, it was pretty much all I thought about after we left Nordopolica. That, and about what you did to Rago and Cumore.
Look, I didn't kill Cumore,
It's nice
okay?
to hear you thought about me
He
that
killed
much, even when I
himself.
wasn't around.
Yeah, I wasn't sure at first. What was right, what was wrong. I think I have the Dawn to thank for setting me straight. Without the Dawn's last words, I never would have found answers to the questions I had.
You gotta stand on your own 2 feet.
Yeah, I was thinking about what that meant. And before I knew it, I wasn't thinking about what was right. I was thinking about what I want to do.
And that helped you decide what to do with the guild.
Yeah, so here's to fresh starts.
Yeah.
To fresh starts.
Cool team.
Go guild.
Establishing whatever.
Establishing.
Camaraderie. Yeah.
Now the better question is, do you know who didn't get punished?
Carol
Nope.
didn't get punished for anything.
Nope.
Who else is part of our
There's
guild?
a guild member who wasn't punished
Estelle?
because he was too good for punishment. He hadn't done anything wrong.
Raven?
No.
Yuri?
No.
Who else is there?
Who else is there?
I already said Carol.
Who is the 4th member of Brave Vesperia?
Rita?
Who do we say was second in command, even above Yuri earlier?
Rapide!
Hmm.
He didn't get punished. That's because he can't talk, though. And he's a dog. He doesn't need punishment.
He's a dog.
Dog!
Anyways, we thought we'd check up on these guys. They don't seem to be resting all that well, but it's up to us. We got to find a Critian. Luckily, they're pretty distinct.
Yep. I totally forgot that Rapide was a guild member, though. It's cute.
He's just a stupid dog. Hey, you're a Critian.
Poor doggy. My sister. Oh, I see.
Tort.
It's a cultural thing. His hair things are way different than hers.
Mm-hmm.
They're not nearly as poofy at the top. What does it mean? They all have highlights. Super cool.
Very well. Ego Thor. Hypeonia. It's a continent we haven't been to yet. It's the southern one we traveled over earlier that we were talking about.
Oh. Huh.
Interlopers.
But that was easy. He was just standing right there in the open.
Yep. Let's go back to everyone's waiting so that we can gather our party together and then go kill all the Critians.
Yeah, wait, no. Wrong people.
Thor does have quite the ego, so it's not surprising there's a whole forest dedicated to it.
I'm not surprised either.
Remember when he was like, mental tricks cannot hurt the mighty Thor, and then he ends up in that trippy dream state, and
Oh,
Scarlet
yeah.
Witch is like, sucker.
Good times.
Good times.
Yeah.
Because we have the bell already, so we could just kind of roll out and just kind of go ring, 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 ring,
Woo!
see where it works.
Yep.
There's no time to rest. There's only time to engage in adventure.
Yay! Onwards.
We do get a free rest, though. You heard the music.
I did hear the music.
Party's still okay? Party's still okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think we only ever come back here one more time.
Really? Probably for the best.
Unless there's something I'm forgetting. There's definitely a time we come here for an art for Rita, but beyond that, not a whole lot in this city.
Yeah.
Might be like one other tiny thing. Okay, let's head to Hypeonia.
That is not a good name for a
It's
continent.
the Hype Continent.
Such hype.
Just stop off at a couple more of these. I'll do more of this off camera, but if they're all right on the way, I'm gonna stop. I'm a hoarder. That's how I play Fallout, and that's how I play Tales of Vesperia. Okay. Let's see if I remember this place well enough.
Is that it?
No, I don't think so.
It looks
This
like
is-
the White House.
This is for later. But
Treasure! Not worth it.
it's a pineapple gel. It's good.
Well, I don't even know what I forgot what those do.
60% TP.
Oh, okay, that's a little better then.
The door is shut. It's blocked for plot device. My least favorite part of the game takes place here.
Oh boy. But this place looks so pretty.
It does. It's not the place's fault.
Yeah. What is the fault then?
Well, I mean, that would just be a spoiler, wouldn't it?
Probably. I mean, I don't know.
Probably a pretty considerable one, actually, now that I think about it.
Oh.
This, I believe, is
But
it?
I mean, you might be able to tell me, and I might not even know what it means.
That's true.
Yeah.
I
I don't even
won't.
remember half of the terminology in this game.
That's true.
Yeah, I'm like, what is
A holy
that?
place for the Christian people.
It's pretty.
Saw a treasure chest.
I saw it too.
See another one.
Burn it.
See another one.
Burn them all.
3 treasure chests.
Huh. It's nicer here than I imagined. Not a bad spot at all.
Whoa, really? I thought you liked being cooped up in cold, dark labs and stuff.
I wish I could have seen it in its original state.
That must be the Blastia the mystery group brought with them.
But
Wait,
that's
what
a
is
helpful
that big
Blastia.
black thing up there?
What do you mean by mystery group?
That's what it looks like.
We weren't able to get any details, but Tord said he'd tell us how to get to Myorzo if we did something about them.
Would doing something include smashing that thing?
I wonder. I suppose we could if there are no complaints.
I'll fix it so there's no need for you to break it.
Oh? I'll leave it to you then.
She was cracking her knuckles, though. She was ready.
Yeah, she was.
Found a reasonable compromise, though.
Yeah.
So, is Myorzo here?
I wonder.
I get the feeling it won't be easy to find.
Nobody we talked to had even heard of a town called Myorzo.
You'd expect to see more activity in this place if anybody knew there was a town here.
The difficulty of the road might be responsible for that, though.
Man, why'd the Critians have to go and build a town in a place like this anyway?
Probably to avoid a lot of prying eyes.
We're just gonna have to check it out for ourselves to make sure then.
Will be the pryingest of eyes.
Of course. It's what we do best.
Yeah. We'll just stick our nose in situations, and we'll murder people if we have to.
Oh, yep. Just another day.
Not a big deal.
Yeah. I mean, it's basically our job.
So we'll leave off there, and next time we'll explore here, the Igathor Forest. We'll worry about where in the hell Myorzo is. And then we'll start finally getting to the point where we get to the top of the mountain for not answering things, and we start going downhill and answering things.
I'm gonna pretend like I understood that.
Okay. See you next time.
Yeah, bye.